Actually, the internet keeps astounding me every day. How people make money, how people spend money and everything. Something I would never believe before could happen. I mean, like, when people buy things normally, at least when I grew up and still now, you know, you go to the store and you want to buy something, you give them the money and they give you the product. Now, it doesn't work that way. Now what they do is you show something you're going to have next year. Or maybe not at all. And you say, hey, give me money now and I'll sell you, I'll give it to you 6 months from now. So imagine if you went into Macy's and looked at a picture of a sweater. I like that sweater. Here's the money. Send it to me in 6 months when you get it. That's what people do. Millions and millions of people doing that every day on the internet. Now watch this video how this guy just racked in, you know, $280,000 for an idea. That guy's from France, and he had an idea for a stabilizer for the GoPro. You know, those little cameras, they make it steady, and that's what I need, one of these things, because I like holding a camera out there, you know, like a selfie of a video that I could take pictures of myself and do videos like this on YouTube. But they shake, you know. And this is something they don't shake. I mean, this is something costs thousands of dollars that big cameramen used to use, you know. And I used to go out and film my infomercials with these cameras, and they wore this big harness. So this would float as they were running by, chasing me around the Capitol buildings or whatever. Now there's nothing, little gadget that does it. Yeah, and he's just out of college, barely out of college, and doing this all by himself, $280,000. Wow, and doesn't even have it yet. And people won't get it till March, and now it's like October. Yeah. Now, who would have thought of something like that? Man, that's right. We don't know what's going on. You can't. I'm convinced, man. I have no idea what the hell's going on in the world. You know? And that's right. Just keep going out and exploring and try any play idea you can think about. You never know it works. And so if it's nuts, it doesn't matter. As long as it doesn't cost you anything. That's right. It's not costing them anything to try this on a crowdfunding site and do it. You know, nobody knows. You go out and ask for experts and what they know and so. You know, I mean, 10 years ago you said, yes, people will just go on the internet, throw you cash, and then you send them something 6 months from now. People put you in a loony bin, right? That's happening every day, every second, all the time. You know, who cares if it's right or wrong? It's happening. So if it's just happening, do you want to take advantage of it or not? That's all. And that's why people want to go nuts that way, and that's the way to live. Man, that's why older people, we get stuck in our old ways. Young people don't know any difference. They're living like this all the time. They don't know any difference. They think it's normal. See, it's normal for them. For somebody my age, it's just incredible. So watch this video. A sweet guy is a sore throat too. And by the way, you know, in France, you go to college for free. By the way, that's what he did. So he's using this market and the world to get $280,000, and he has no student loan debt. That's the key thing. Most people in this country would love to raise that just to pay off the bloody student loans. He doesn't have to. Watch. Well, Thomas, I gotta pay. Yeah. And you're straight off the boat from France and coming here to show us how to really use a GoPro. Man, you got a stabilizer for a GoPro that's just knocking the socks off of crowdfunding. And see, I love that thing too, because I'm a kind of guy, man, I'm gonna get this on a stick. See, what I wanna do, I like running around and photographing myself, you know? Because I don't want to hire a cameraman and everything. So I can get this out there and it's not going to jiggle around with me. Perfect. It's perfect. No
more vibration.
Yeah, I mean, it just now, I mean, I used to hire thousands of dollars for a camera crew and all this kind of stuff. Now I can do it with a GoPro, and now with your Steadicam, man, that makes, it's called a Slick, right? Yep. And you can find out about them by going slick.video. Now, not .com, not .org, all those other stupid dots. You got a .video.
Yeah.
And it makes so much sense. Well, you're a delight. I mean, and really, you just got out of school in France, right?
Yep, exactly.
And this is your first project, and you got $250,000 already on Indiegogo.
I guess yes.
Man, and you don't even have student loans. Yeah, that's what's so great about going to college there. Here, yeah, young people coming out, that they have to do what you do because they got to pay $100,000 in student loans.
Yeah, but in France, it's not that expensive to study.
Yeah, no, it's one. No, I'm about to do a report that shows it because you're giving. Even in France, you could take colleges in English. You know, they have English, and so what the hell? But we want to know about Slick. Slick, how slick is this Slick? Huh?
What do you want to know?
Well, I mean, it sort of stabilizes, right? So if you're on your skateboard or running after a pretty girl and trying to get their camera, that it's not going to jiggle all over and look like hell, right? You're going to get smooth camera work no matter how stupid you are running around town trying to chase all the pretty women and get photographs, huh? Yeah. But I guess you don't have to worry about doing that in France because there's more pretty women. They're just all over, right? So
Yeah, French girls are pretty gorgeous.
yeah. But here, see, when they're few and far between, maybe, and we have to chase them down and not lose them like that. But really, it's not for professional camera people. This is for everybody, right?
Yeah, it's for mainstream, for action sports lovers.
Yeah.
Yeah, for really, it's really for everybody. If someone has a GoPro, Slick is really good. Really, yeah.
And this is what, when you see movies and people chasing each other and everything, that's what they're using. But they're not using yours because they don't know about it yet. They're using some big thing to stabilize their camera.
It's really expensive, Steadicam, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's incredible. So you have, you know, for like $200 or so, you give this technology that makes, you know, it's thousands of dollars of equipment, really, that the pros use, that now the average camera person, the average, yeah, it's just phenomenal. Well, why hasn't somebody in America done this first, huh? You guys are just smarter. You're probably just more relaxed. That's the whole thing. You eat better.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not as fat as we are either. Yeah. Do you notice that in this country, the overweight issue we have?
Yes,
Yeah,
no,
it's a little bit.
you know, in San Francisco, not that much.
Yeah,
San
no, that's
Francisco, for
urban.
me,
No,
it's,
yeah.
it's not America. It's really European.
Yeah, no, it's big cities are almost the same all over the globe, aren't they? Yeah, yeah, it doesn't matter where you are. But you're bringing this. The idea was from France, where you grew up, and now you're helping market it because it's a product for the entire universe. You know, in a way, everybody needs this bloody thing. You know, and it's so affordable to get something like this. Now, is this like a gyroscope in there or something, or how does that stabilize?
So inside Slick, there are 3 motors.
Oh, they're
And
motors.
sensors,
Ah,
yeah,
wow.
and sensors, the battery, microprocessor, and so yeah, 3 motors, because Slick stabilizes over 3 axes.
Ah,
Yeah,
wow.
the
So it's
tilt,
really...
the roll, and the pan.
Well, you need that on your computer camera now, so it doesn't go away. Yeah.
On my computer,
No, I mean the camera that you're on, it just went over to the rest of the room for a while. So you got to figure out how to do one of those now for your Skype camera. So you can move around. So, okay, so we could find this about $200 now. When you're delivering, because it may be interesting for Christmas, you know, gifts. Will this be available?
no,
No.
it's not gonna be before March.
I see, right. Well, there's a big high-tech stuff, you know. But you're going to be the first one in your city to get one of these things, right? Yeah, they're
Yeah,
flying
it
off
will
the
take
wall.
a little bit of time. Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
hardware. It's really, it takes long time to put it on the market, and
Oh, but it'll be worth the wait, man. I haven't seen anything like this anywhere else. I mean, it's going to enhance anyone's camera taking ability. They won't look like schlock, you know, when they're going out using their camera. Yeah. And it'll look really, and you could clip it on your head. And by the way, that video you have on Indiegogo, man, that's a kick-ass video, man. I want to do all those things they show, let alone get a camera. So
yeah, the video is pretty good.
Yeah, even if you don't buy the camera, you should at least see this video, right?
Glad you like it.
Yeah, it's wonderful. It's wonderful. Well, great, Thomas, a wonderful fella, and thanks for coming here and sharing your expertise and everything. And that's Slick, S-L-I-C-K .video, not .com, not .net and all this kind of stuff. Slick.video. That's where to see the video of the future. And you got it. Thanks for bringing it here.